I'm Rob Oliphant, Member of Parliament for Don Valley West, in the centre of Toronto. In the summer of 2009, that people in Camp Ashraf were stormed by Iraqi forces who were meant to protect them. 11 people in Camp Ashraf were killed and hundreds were injured. These people have been in the camp for many years, and the United States and the United Nations have guaranteed that they were protected persons. With the changing of the regime and the giving of powers to the Iraqi government from the United States, the Iraqis took on the promise and the pledge to keep people safe, to keep protected people in Camp Ashraf. We are realizing in the last year and a half that the Iraqi government cannot or will not do that. Supported by the regime in Iran, they have made life more and more difficult for people in Camp Ashraf, and we have raising concerns in the Parliament of Canada about the possibility of future problems and future indignities and future human rights violations for the people in Camp Ashraf. The American government promised to protect them under the 4th Geneva Convention, Article 45. They were to guarantee that the over 3,000, some 3,400 people in Camp Ashraf would be kept safe. The reality is they are no longer safe, if they ever were safe. The Iranian regime and the Iraqi officials have conspired in some way to ensure that their lives are made more and more difficult. Medical supplies do not come in easily. The camp is under siege. The reality is that politicians, foreign dignitaries, journalists cannot have free access to hear the stories of people in Camp Ashraf. While this is going on, of course, the fight for freedom and democracy in Iran continues. These issues are interwoven. We in the Canadian Parliament need to call upon our own government, the Government of Canada, to speak forcefully at the United Nations to find a way to have safety and security for the people of Camp Ashraf. We also have to ensure safety for their families, for their friends, people in Iran, as we try to build a democratic government of Iran. The American government has a particular role. Having had a historical relationship at Camp Ashraf, they need to once again assert themselves and ensure that people of Camp Ashraf are safe. Together, we in the Western world need to find ways to help the fledgling democratic movement in Iran continue to grow and build, so that all Iranians, regardless of their background, regardless of their political backgrounds or their ethnic backgrounds, have freedom and safety. As a member of Parliament, I think we raise these issues importantly to colleagues, to officials, and to people around the world, to say that we in democratic countries need to speak on behalf of those who can't speak for themselves. Today I am appealing to Americans, to Canadians, and to the international community to stand with the people of Camp Ashraf, to stand with the people of Iran, to build a country of freedom, democracy, human rights, and liberty.